Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be diving into some of the LEGO sets that I think will be great investments. If you're a LEGO fan, collector or investor, you know just how much the value of some of these LEGO sets can skyrocket once they retire. From classic franchises to highly detailed builds, these LEGO sets have the potential to increase greatly in value. But just very quickly, I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice, it's just simply my opinion on some LEGO sets that I do think will be very good investments. Also, to enter my final giveaway for the year, that being the Fortnite Battle Bus, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and comment on this video to be in with a chance of winning. So starting us off with our 10 best LEGO investments of 2024, at 10th place I put Indiana Jones Escape from the Lost Tomb. So why have I put this LEGO set on the list? Well, Indiana Jones is of course a timeless franchise, and this LEGO set is from one of the most iconic scenes. And one thing I really love about this LEGO set as an investment is that it's already, even at retail price, a really good deal. Now of course I'm not saying to buy at retail price, you want to be looking for about £25, that is the buy-in price that I've kind of gone for. And if you do that, you're almost guaranteed to make money in a few years time. On to 9th place we have the LEGO Marvel Sanctum Sanctorum, and of course this one goes out to the Marvel fans. The Sanctum Sanctorum is an impressive modular set that is a must-have for collectors. So here's why it's a really good investment. The LEGO set represents a iconic location in the MCU. You also have to bear in mind that modular sets tend to perform exceptionally well in the aftermarket due to their versatility. And one great thing about this LEGO set is that there are lots of deals to be had with it. In fact, I even bought my own personal one at only £140. So that's nearly 40% off the retail price. And if you buy in at that price, well then you're absolutely laughing to the bank. Moving on to 8th place, we have the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. The Ghostbusters Ecto 1 is more than just a vehicle, it's a piece of movie history. So again, why is this a really good investment? Well, Ghostbusters is a beloved multi-generational franchise. The set is highly detailed and is an excellent display piece which attracts adult collectors, and they usually do drive the market for retired LEGO sets. The previous Ghostbuster LEGO sets have all appreciated very well in value, and I'm sure this one will be no different. Especially seen as Ghostbusters has had a little bit of a revival recently with recent movies. Moving on to 7th place we have the Temple of the Golden Idol. This is the Indiana Jones LEGO set, the largest one of the latest wave, and this LEGO set perfectly showcases one of the most iconic scenes from the franchise. In fact, it's not just one of the best scenes from the franchise, it's one of the best scenes in movie history. The intricate design of this LEGO set brings a memorable scene to life, making it highly collectible. I've not seen it as widely available as some of the smaller LEGO Indiana Jones sets, and thus I do think it will be a lot rarer come its retirement. And I just think that Indiana Jones is a timeless franchise. There will always be adult investors and collectors that will want the older LEGO sets. And let's be honest, this is actually one of the best LEGO sets that LEGO has made in recent years. It's the perfect display piece for an adult collector, and thus I think it will perform exceptionally well on the aftermarket. Moving on to 6th place, we have Gandalf and the Balrog. Now we're heading into Middle Earth with Gandalf and the Balrog. This LEGO set packs a lot of investment potential. With the Balrog being a key scene both in the Fellowship of the Ring and in the wider lore, this set is not just for fans of the movie, but of Tolkien's entire universe. And yes, I know it's a brickhead set and not everyone is a fan of the brickhead set, but seeing as right now we're not getting many cheap LEGO Lord of the Rings sets, well, if you don't have a lot of money for all the likes of Barad-dûr or Rivendell, then you really are kind of limited to these brickhead sets. But nevertheless, I still think they look absolutely fantastic, and I think they will be very popular once they do retire. Moving on to 5th place, we have the 3-in-1 Medieval Castle. LEGO's 3-in-1 Medieval Castle is part of the Creator series, a favourite among LEGO fans for its versatility and playability. But here's why I think this LEGO set is going to be a prime investment. The classic castle themes have always had a very strong following, and this set taps into that nostalgia. The 3-in-1 functionality gives builders multiple options, increasing its appeal and long-term value. Castles historically appreciate in the aftermarket, especially when they're detailed and offer some kind of modularity like this one. On to 4th place now, we have the Star Wars Spider Tank. I think this LEGO set will be a very good investment once it does retire, because Star Wars sets tend to perform very well after retirement, especially unique vehicles and builds, and especially those that have good minifigures and unique minifigures in those sets. And make no mistake, the Bo-Katan minifigure that is in this LEGO set is an absolute phenomenal minifigure. Added to that is the fact that this LEGO set has seen a rather limited release across the UK and across the US. I do believe this is a Target exclusive in the US, but in the UK it's definitely a Smith's Toy Store exclusive. So it's actually been rather hard to get your hands on, and I've not really seen any kind of discounts on this LEGO set. The only thing about this Lego set that is a bit risky is the Bo-Katan minifigure, which is also the best thing. If that Bo-Katan minifigure is ever seen in another Lego set, then this Lego set is almost sure to tank as an investment. But that's just my 2 cents. Moving on to third place, we have the A-frame cabin. A bit different from the rest of the Lego sets on this list, the A-frame cabin is a charming build that taps into the emerging demand for architectural and nature themed Lego sets. This set appeals to a whole different demographic, those who love nature, the outdoors and architecture. This Lego set's aesthetic appeal as a display piece is definitely going to help it maintain value over time. This is definitely a Lego set that I think will be a real sleeper hit once it does hit retirement. Moving on to second place, we have the UCS 8080. Now for the big one, quite literally, the UCS 8080 is a massive, highly detailed set that's part of LEGO's Ultimate Collectors series. And here's why I think it will be a really good investment. UCS sets, especially from the Star Wars universe, are almost guaranteed to skyrocket in value. The 8080 is one of the most iconic vehicles from the Star Wars franchise, ensuring its long-term appeal. The sheer scale and intricacy of this LEGO set makes it a must-have for hardcore collectors, and once it does retire, I imagine that demand will likely far exceed supply. Simply because that price tag is just so high, I cannot imagine there will be many investors that are going out and buying multiple of these. But those that do, I think they will be sitting very pretty in a couple of years' time. But now we're moving on to number 1 spot. We have the Mos Eisley Cantina, one of the most detailed and immersive LEGO sets that LEGO has ever produced from the Star Wars universe. Here's why I think it will be a top investment. The Cantina is an iconic scene from A New Hope, and the set features numerous fan favourite minifigures, many of which are actually unique to this LEGO set and thus will hold a greater value once it retires. And LEGO sets with tons of minifigures and detailed environments like the Cantina often hold their value and appreciate very quickly after retirement. Like the UCS 8080, this set is a collector's dream, combined in intricate details with nostalgia, which ensures its long-term investment potential. I do think it will take a little bit more time than the UCS 8080 to hit really high numbers, simply because I know a lot of LEGO investors have jumped in on this one. Many people are touting this one to be a fantastic investment, so there will be quite a lot of supply once this LEGO set initially does retire. But nevertheless, I think this one will be a sure win, and probably 5 years time you're looking at easily double your money. But once again, this isn't financial advice, this is just my opinion. So there you have it. These 10 LEGO sets have all the elements of great investments, whether it's the nostalgic value, fan favourite franchises, or simply incredible designs to these LEGO sets. If you're thinking about expanding your collection or investing in these sets, these are definitely LEGO sets you want to keep your eyes on. But make sure you pick them up before they retire, and all of these LEGO sets are due to retire at the end of this year, so not long to go. If you have enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. It really does help the channel keep going in the direction I want it to. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.